Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. It's going to be Bill and MONRROG in a MONRROG Madness game sent to SniperMonkey. Email address that's in the description. Subject of MONRROG Madness, Gold, Platinum, or Diamond. It's a Diamond level game today. Bill has been moving up on the ladder. Top left is our Zerg player. It is Bill. He is back. And in the bottom right, it is the enemy. It is MONRROG. What is up, MONRROG? How you doing today, Blue Protoss player? We are on Whispers of Gold. APM check. We are spamming 300 APM for Bill. 33 currently for MONRROG. He is not interested in APM spamming, which I feel like is a good thing, maybe. We've got ourselves a gateway expand timing here from MONRROG. We've got ourselves a 16, 18, 17. Oh, but blocked by the probe. So we make a couple more drones here. Up to 17, and it's going to be a 17 hatch at the third base. Bill is used to it by now. Everything is A-okay here on the Zerg side of the map. There's the gas. There's the expand. Then the cyber core. Then a second pylon. And we will see if MONRROG knows how to one-gate expand here, which has been the standard for so many years now. There's not a forge coming up, so we cannot cannon rush the third here. Just checking to make sure it's coming down is MONRROG. And, dude, we are floating a lot of minerals here. There we go. Oh, it's a cybernetics core. So gate, cyber core, and then expansion. All right, dude, a little bit safer. Or a little bit more aggressive here from MONRROG, because Cybernetics Core is required for higher level stuff like DTs. So, we'll have to see if it's going to be a DT rush here from MONRROG. Again, if you want me to cast your mid-rank madness replay here on the StarCraft 2 channel, go ahead and send it to SniperMonkey. His email address is in the description. If it's not there, let me know. And make sure it's titled Mid-Rank Madness. And interesting, in some way, if this is just like a cannon rush, and then as soon as your opponent saw the cannons, they quit. Nope. Just make it interesting. A little bit of back and forth or some interesting strategy that one of the players used, and that will help. All right? Okay, so Bill knows how this works. Vespene gas in. No, return it. Return the Vespene gas. No, you lost the Vespene gas. As well as you lost the minerals that were inside the drone's mouth that turned into this hatchery. So, we're going to go for a third base here at your natural. Queens popping out. That's a very important part of Zerg. And yeah, so third base here. A little bit late. But we'll be okay with it. Double Adept coming out there from MONRROG. And, Stargate. So, ooh, just mass gateway here from MONRROG. Interesting. And then, yeah, throwing down a Stargate after a couple of rounds of gateway units. Slowlings and queens. Excellent, excellent kiting here from MONRROG. Yo, dude, 2 kills. And 1 kill, and then shading into the main base here. Queen ready to meet them. Drone down. 2 kills, and then we've got ourselves 3 kills. So 5 kills, and 1 more attack. No, not 1 more attack. Bummer indeed. So 5 drones lost, and a ling for 2 adepts. Pretty much an even trade, I think. And this is going to be an oracle, I feel like. MONRROG says, I want to harass. I want to harass with adepts and then oracles. And then maybe like a crazy storm drop or something. Oh, it's a Void Ray. Void Ray coming in from MONRROG. Roach Warren being morphed in here from Bill. So Void Rays are very, very good against roaches. So we will see if we can scout. Picking off this stalker outside the wall. Bam. And, oh, warping in another adept here. Shield battery and adept is unconquerable by lings, man. At least not this many lings. Oh, gosh. Good job pulling back there, Bill. And another Void Ray. If we were not supply blocked. This is where I'd see my second Void Ray. If I wasn't supply blocked. Bam. Pylon finally coming in. Every second that you are supply blocked feels like an eternity. And the Void Ray says, I already have a kill. It was an Overlord. Yep, you knew that. Overlord here, you can kill. But I guess if you want to defend the natural, okay. What's the plan here from Bill, huh? We've seen him go Hydraling Bane. We've seen him use very nice Vipers. Excellent, excellent Viper usage here. Parasitic Bomb onto a clump of Void Rays, maybe. Gateways, robotics facility is coming down for those observers, just in case. Just in case there are lurkers, or you need to scout with an observer. They are definitely good at doing both of those things here. And yeah, if you're new here, tap the like button. Give it a subscribe. I've been doing StarCraft 2 content casting since 2015, folks. 2015, before Legacy of the Void was released, towards the end of Heart of the Swarm. A bunch of my favorite content creators kind of stopped doing StarCraft 2, or just straight up stopped doing StarCraft 2, like Husky and HD, and Day9 kind of stopped talking about it for a while there too. And I was like, well, someone's got to do content for StarCraft 2, and I started the channel. And it's been a pretty good ride so far. Been pretty fantastic. Nice little side gig. Then I lost my job in September of 2024, and I said, well, let's try to find a new job. And I did. I applied to 200 plus new jobs, remote jobs, local jobs, technical writing positions, QA software positions, stuff that I have experience in and education in, and nothing. 2 interviews the whole time, absolutely no job offers. And I said, well, maybe I can make this professional streaming thing a reality. Maybe I can pay my bills that way. And by golly, I started streaming a lot at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Brood War stuff out there. I've been posting the StarCraft 2 stuff here, and everything's been adding up. Patreon.com/FalconPaladin as well. But it's been working. I've been able to get support from people like you, so thank you for your support. Even if you're a subscriber, even if all you do is like the videos, that helps a ton in helping me pay my mortgage and be able to take care of my kids, which is kind of the big deal here. Anyway, Ling's on the move out, on the rampage, quite possibly. We have enough Lings now, Falcon, says Bill. Maybe. Shield battery. Energy is lowering here. Is it fast enough? I don't know. Void Rays don't kill Lings very quickly, but there aren't enough Lings to really be a problem. Oh, gosh, the roaches. Prismatic alignment. Yeah. On the roaches, though. On the roaches. Prismatic alignment increases the damage done by Void Rays versus armored targets. And that's why roaches are so bad against Void Rays, because that extra ability they've got to burn down roaches. They can kill the roaches anyway, even without prismatic alignment, because they fly and shoot down, and the roaches don't shoot up. They can't defend themselves at all. So, what are we going to do? Immediately throwing down a Spire. He saw the Void Rays, and he was like, Spire? Mutas trade pretty well against Void Rays. It's true. They do. Not a bad idea. There aren't any Phoenix. Colossus on the way from Bill. I'm trying to think. Not a whole lot here. It's another supply block. MONRROG. Colossus on the way from MONRROG. Did I say Bill there? I meant MONRROG. Yeah, I mean, this is a good idea. There's really nothing that the Zerg player can do to where Colossus are going to be bad. I guess it was a pure, like, Muta Corruptor Broodlord style army. Sky Zerg all the way from Bill. That, yeah, guess what? Colossus would be horrendous in that situation. But otherwise, you know, anything ground, Colossus are going to be just fine, thanks. Maybe not Ultras. They don't kill Ultras very well. Anywho, Void Rays killing another Overlord. They're going to supply block Bill. Thinking about it, trying real hard. You guys can kill 1 Queen with 3 Void Rays. 1 Void Ray dies to 1 Queen, but 3 Void Rays kills 1 Queen. Come on. The math is not that hard to figure out. 4th base warping in down south from MONRROG. Charge is on the way. Fancy pants. Hydralisk Den. Love that. Love the Hydra Den choice here. Click, 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 click. Love the Infestation Pit on the way here, too. We're thinking Vipers for Bill. We're thinking Hydras for Bill. We're thinking everything's going to work out here for Bill. He does send in losses. Keep that in mind. If you send in a lot of replays, the Falcon cast, be sure to sprinkle in a loss every once in a while. Just so you don't look at this and go, oh, it's a Bill replay. Obviously, he wins. It is some Corruptors, though. Corruptors not actually very good against the Void Rays because of the Prismatic Alignment thing. Corruptors are armored. But Zealots come in, kill like a drone. And like a Zergling. I mean, I like it. I like the general idea of Zealot run-bys ever since they gave Zealots that base speed upgrade with the charge ability. It's been really, really good. Showtime's been a huge, huge fan of doing that over the last couple of years. Nope. Prismatic Alignment doesn't work on Queens. There you go. Oh, lost a Void Ray. You know, if you're playing with fire like that, eventually you're going to lose something. Something. And the 4th base. Man, if he had a Prismatic Alignment, probably would have killed this by now. Transfuse! Void Rays, run! They're not running, they're dying. Bill's down here attacking a bunch of cannons. Doesn't have Adrenal for those Lings. Dude, come on. MONRROG, no! MONRROG! Didn't have to lose those Void Rays. He didn't even get the hatchery. I don't know where MONRROG's attention was. He's got, again, 1,000,000 Colossus. These Lings and these Roaches, their days are numbered. But he's going to try. I like Ling Roach into cannons a lot more than just Zerglings. Fantastic play. Good choice here from Bill. Colossus are going to come over and maybe deal with this. That's a lot of army, man. That is a butt ton of Stalkers. Charge lots. Yes, charge lots. And can he get the Nexus? He does successfully get the Nexus, and then everybody on the ground is probably dead. He's trying to, like, focus. He does get a Colossus before everybody gets burned down. But it was 1 Colossus in exchange for, like, 12 Roaches and 1 billion Zerglings. Their resources lost 5,600 for Bill, 4,000 for MONRROG. Most of that is the Void Rays that died. This attempted a 5th base. Wait. 6th base down here from Bill. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is when things get dicey. When the Protoss is parked on your front door with a bunch of Colossus and Stalkers and charge lots, and you're like, oh. Well, the Corruptors are going to try to wipe out the Colossus, and then maybe the rest of it will be easily handleable. The Corruptors are just doing what they do, which is hit massive stuff for massive damage. Ooh, and a Fungal gets tossed down to help a little bit. Every Colossus is burned out of the sky. Did a single Corruptor die yet? 1 Corruptor died. The Stalker Ball is left behind. They're like, okay, we're going to fight this. We're going to fight the man. Just kidding, we're running. We are running now. Corruptors are like, do you have any more Colossus? I'd love to eat those. Warping in 10 more charge lots. Fungal does exist, you're aware. Corruptors, maybe Caustic Spraying down a Nexus would be rad, but these Stalkers are keeping an eye on you. If you try to set up and get a Caustic Spray cast down, they're probably going to shoot you in the face. Oh, but finding the Colossus is good. Hang on. Can the Stalkers get in here and shut this down before the Caustic Spray takes down the Nexus? It does increase damage as it continues going. No, the 1 Stalker's blocking everybody else from getting in here. It doesn't save the Nexus. No, the pathing blocking was a problem. Charge lots on the other side. Take down the 5th base, though. Crushing that 5th base. Dude, any more Caustic Sprays left over for this Nexus? No, that's fine. The cooldown on that thing is pretty long. It's not even halfway done yet. Uh-oh. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there with your Corruptors. Hives coming in. We could Broodlord these suckers. The Colossus are present. Where are the Corruptors? Here. Corruptors. Over here. Help us kill more Colossus. Corruptors, help us with the Colossus. This is getting chaotic all of a sudden. Charge lots are going after the hatch. They are going for the non-guaranteed damage. Might they get it? This hatchery is going to go down too. It does get the hatch before the Roaches and Hydras show up. Another hatch goes down, and suddenly it is a 3-basing Zerg versus a 3-basing Protoss with a 4th base that's not mining at all. Does that count? Expanding down the left side is Bill. Kind of a ninja there. Hey, stop me if you've seen this one before. A little bit of deja vu on play here. He's just trying to Roach Hydra face smash in on everything. Hydras eat everything here. Immortals and Stalkers die immediately. And that's it. We are done. Woo! Army value crushed. 87 to 56 army value here from Bill. We got Zealots. We've got Immortals. Did you not see this Roach Hydra composition? Zealots and Immortals are not going to work. I guess if the Immortals are crushing the Roaches and the Charge Lots are on top of the Hydras, maybe. Ooh, love the Lurkers here from Bill, too. Is getting a Greater Spire at all? I'd love to see him get a Greater Spire. No, not yet. Nexus, down, boys. So we've killed hatches. 3 hatches have died. 3 Nexuses have died. Oh, gosh. This base in the bottom left isn't actually going to die. Good. Look at this stutter steppy. APM check. Average 275 from Bill, 124 from MONRROG, but up to 200 spiking. He gets the hatch. Fantastic stuff. Any Adrenal? No. Bill, you know how I feel about Adrenal, right? You want that crackling upgrade once you have the hive. It's so important. Ooh, I like Archons here, except against Hydra Roach. Archons are kind of bad. But that's why we have the Immortals. The Immortals chunk through the Roaches, and then the charge lots on top of the Hydras, and then you have a hive. Get the upgrades for the Lurkers, too. I'd love to see a range upgrade, especially on these Lurks. Adaptive Talons is not as important. Oh, the engagements here. The engagements are fun. Okay, holding back. Holding back. The micro on display is very careful from both players. Nobody's just kind of A-moving in here. MONRROG doesn't want to engage into these Lurkers. He's got enough Immortals. He really should be able to. Oh, gosh. Then Caustic Spray. While you're worried about this, what if I Caustic Spray down your third Nexus and take it down? Oh, yeah. That's what we're looking at here, Bill. Bill. All the man has left is Immortals and a Stalker. Dude, Brood Lords would crush here. Hydras do very well against Immortals, but that's a lot of Immortals. Probably wants some Lings. He's making more Roaches, which is not a great move against a mass Immortal player. Corruptors are like, can we find anything else to be useful to kill? No Colossus on the ground. 22,000 resources lost from Bill, 21 from MONRROG. Production tab says Lurkers, Hydras, more Roaches. Hydras stutter stepping in here. I just don't think there's enough. Where are the Zerglings? You got 1,700 minerals. Bust out like 60 Zerglings. Give them Adrenal. I love you're giving them +3 attack, but give them Adrenal and they will eat up these Immortals so hard. So hard. This is a great back and forth game though, isn't it? This is what I'm talking about for Mid-Rank Madness submissions. Yeah, SniperMonkey was really, really excited about this one, so I'm glad we were able to cast it. And yeah, Archons against the Corruptors. Good call. Good call. High Templar, Storm's pretty good, but not as good as Archons would be. Is it Quick Caustic Spray down the main Nexus? Is our cooldown up? Yes, it is. Could do. Could do. And yeah, thanks again to SniperMonkey, always, for screening for us. Screening all the replays sent to him. I mean, it's not a ton, let's be honest. Channel's not huge these days, but that's okay. We love the StarCraft 2. We'll be casting it. I don't care. If I'm the only person who watches these, I'm going to be casting StarCraft 2. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I love this game. Okay, so got the Stargate and the double Robo with Caustic Spray. That's kind of new. Hydra, Lurker, Roach. This is okay. I love this. 83 to 20 army supply. MONRROG losing it. GG, MONRROG taps out. And Bill does get the win here. 78 army supply from Bill. It's 7 Roaches, 8 Corruptors, 9 Hydras, 3 Lurkers, and 4 Queens. Is that really it? Production tab says more Hydras and more Roaches. Fair enough. That'll do. Getting the +3 attack upgrade. Once again, Hydras great against Immortals. Lurkers do bonus versus armored, which Immortals are, and I get that. But also Immortals do bonus versus armored, which Lurkers are, so it kind of is a wash normally, but worked out in the end, right? Lurkers did some serious work here. These Roaches on the front lines are somehow still alive, despite the fact that how many of their brethren died? 89 Roaches died, 64 Hydras. Man. Resources lost here, even, basically, which is never good for a Protoss. You want to be killing a lot more Zerg because they're going to be making a lot more than you. 8 Colossus dying for not a lot of value. Again, maybe about 12 Roaches and 20 Lings died for those 8 Colossus. I guess there was another couple engagements up here with Colossus. That's not fair, but still, not really paying for themselves. 4 Nexuses killed and 5 Hatcheries killed. A good back and forth little bloodbath there for sure. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote there. I like the Roach Hydra and the Corruptor especially. All those work together very well against a Stalker Immortal Colossus style play. Archons too. Archons really suck against Roach Hydra. And Lurkers, not bad in that situation either. I like replanting this base. Great. I like replanting this base. Also very good. And this one too. I like that you replace the bases that died. Still floating a little bit of cash there at the end, but if you're under 1,000 minerals at the end of the game with 61 workers, I'm going to allow it. So that's a GG. Well done, Bill. Very, very, very fun game. Fantastic stuff. Hope you enjoyed it, because that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.